Okay, so today I'm going to be showing you guys what these are and why you should try them out. These are zip pouches from Alpaka. There's three different ones we're going to go over. Which one I like the most, which one should you get, and ultimately why you should try them out. So big shout out to Alpaka for sending me these to check out. With that being said, everything that I say in this video are my own thoughts and opinions as usual. They also sent me out this hat, so that's why I'm wearing one. I usually don't wear hats, but I wanted to try out what Sam Sulek and a bunch of other creators do, where they put a microphone on the side. You can kind of see like the little puppet thing. I'm not sure how I feel about how it looks, but we're gonna try it out for this video and see what happens. Basically, these are zippered pouches that you can use instead of a traditional wallet to hold your cards, your cash. And since they are zippered, you can hold a lot of other loose items and have it be secured without having to be like worried about losing them or anything. So this is the wallet that I'm currently using. It's so good, it's so nice. It holds cards, cash, but it doesn't really hold coins. I don't really need to hold coins, but you know, having a zippered pouch is very convenient. I've always wanted to carry one of these for the longest time. I finally have some on my hands, and let's go ahead and talk about why you should give them a try. Essentially, if you have an everyday carry pouch or additional everyday carry items in addition to your wallet, and you would want to downsize or minimalize your carry, then these are a good, not necessarily alternatives, but things to have in addition. Because instead of, if there's just one day where you're gonna go out but not for too long and you don't want to carry an everyday carry pouch, you can have something like this or like this, to where you can carry some of your essentials but not everything, you know. These ones in particular from Alpaka are super durable. They're made from the highest quality materials. They have YKK zippers, and they're just built like a tank. They're gonna last. So yeah, these are basically kind of like wallet alternatives. They're basically wallets themselves, but they're so much more versatile than that because of the zippered pouch. You can hold so much other things. So let's talk about the first pouch, which is the zip card pouch. It's essentially the most basic out of the bunch, but I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just very simple. There's a pouch on the front to hold your most used cards. There's not really anything on the back except like a little loop for the hub ecosystem, which we'll talk more about later. And then the zippered pouch inside, it is very brightly colored. It makes it very easy to look for the specific card that you want. Inside, there are two card slots that you can hold your cards in, your cash in, but then there's also this wide area in the middle that you can use to hold other stuff as well. And again, the zipper keeps everything nice and closed up. The little details in this thing is super cool, especially with the zipper. It kind of goes back up if it gets kind of encouraged to go that way, which is pretty cool, and it's just a lot more streamlined when you look at it. The Zip Pouch Pro is a little bit more different. It's a different zipper style. It doesn't go all the way down. It's just like on the side here. And it has additional storage on the outside. So there are a total of 3 slots and then 1 extra additional zipper pouch on the side. It's super cool. You can hold things like a pen, a knife, a flashlight, and the zippered pouch holds additional items. The only thing I can think of for me as a content creator would be like extra SD cards or little zip ties or something like that. But it can definitely hold some coins, some receipts. That's what I like to put in there. And the zipper pulls are a lot more pronounced in comparison to the zip card pouch. I really like this thing. I like how it looks. Again, there's another tab here for the hub ecosystem. But when the outside compartments are more filled up, it is a little bit more difficult to get into the cards on the inside. And it's not too big of a deal, but there's also a little flap in the middle of the zippered pouch so that you can be more organized and separate your cards or your cash or your receipts or whatever that you keep inside the pouch. It's definitely doable though. And yeah, there's really not much more to say about it. Last but not least is the Zip Coin Pouch. It's almost the same as the Zip Pouch Pro, but this one has a coin pouch instead of an additional slot and a zipper compartment on the one side. It's also a little bit larger in terms of size, but it's nothing too crazy. This one, in my opinion, is a lot more practical, for me at least, instead of the extra slot and zippered compartment, because the coin pouch is a whole lot more easier to access. It makes it a whole lot more convenient, it's a lot quicker, and you can see everything that you have inside with ease. Again, I don't usually carry coins when I'm at home, because I usually use cards, but I do like to put in things like receipts and other loose items like extra keys that I might have or might use for the day, and it's super cool. The magnetic flap is super strong, so you don't have to worry about it accidentally opening up on you. It's decently sized. See, it's very easy to put stuff in and take stuff out. You still got the pen slot and then an additional slot here on the side, which is super cool. And the only difference on the inside of the pouch is that there is no little flap to organize things, so it's just one big compartment on the inside, but that's not too big of a deal for me. So these three wallets, like I've mentioned before, are compatible with the Hub ecosystem, and all you have to do is attach the keychain attachment onto any one of these pouches and you're good to go. So I attach it to things like my mod panel, my backpacks, and it's just super convenient because, especially when it's on my backpack, it's like right there on my chest. So whenever I need to pay for something or reach for a pen, it's always there at my fingertips. And just how everything is thought out and how everything is designed just makes everything super convenient. So yeah, the Hub ecosystem is definitely worth it. If you get one of these things, it's definitely very worth it to invest in the Hub ecosystem as well. If I had to pick a favorite, it would be the zip coin pouch. As you can see, I already have the thing from the Hub ecosystem to put on my backpack, to put on the mod panel. So you can tell that I've been using this one the most. For me, it's the most feature packed because the coin pouch, it just does it for me. Even though I don't use coins, I find it very useful in the little things that I carry throughout the day. And if you're not using it, it stays very, very thin. So I might be a little biased with this reason, but I got it in the green, which matches my Alpaka Metro backpack, and I absolutely love that thing so much. So having it in the same color is just a plus to me. So the question is, which is the right one for you? And to be honest, it all depends, because I do tend to switch in between these quite frequently actually, but I use this one the most. If you want a wallet zip pouch that is the smallest, the most minimal, then the zip card pouch is for you. It's very simple, very straightforward. One card slot in the middle. Most used cards go on the front. If you don't mind the larger sizes and want to carry additional items, either the Zip Pouch Pro or the Zip Pouch Coin is going to do it for you. But with that being said, you can't go wrong with any of these choices, in my opinion. They're all great and they all serve a particular purpose. So again, the cap is from Alpaka. I just wanted to try out the little microphone trick because if it works out, I'm gonna probably be doing this a lot more, just because sometimes I need an extra hand and I don't want to just be like, hey, here's me holding a microphone every time. So yeah, again, if you're interested in any one of these products, whether it be the pouches, ecosystem, please hit up my link in the description. It is an affiliate link. So if you want to support the channel, please click the link in the description. Use my code. I appreciate you. If you want to learn more about the Hub ecosystem, make sure to check out this video. But other than that, I really appreciate you for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like, leave a comment. I really appreciate you. Thanks for listening.